I'm right behind you, by the way.
You're right behind me. Where? Jesus Christ! What'd you...
Oh.
Well, that was one hell of an opening. Come on, come all, I think? The fuck? Come on, WRDX13 here, and
What the fuck is going on here?
we're back for another, TF2 episode. What the fuck just happened back there? This time around, we're bringing you the heavy weapons guy. And this is our weapons. Yeah, I just said that.
I hope the like viewers just bitch slap you for saying that.
Yeah.
How dare you quote the heavy?
Yeah. How dare I quote the heavy?
Rule number 1 of Heavy Club: don't quote the heavy.
Get your ass in. Get your ass on, red team. Mister, I'm gonna start on blue and just be random like that.
Alright.
We're gonna cover the heavy weapons guy.
Had to put on my hat.
What?
I had to put on my hat.
What hat?
Can't play TF2 without hats, dude.
And you've got your recording hat again.
See, it's my director's hat.
Yes.
And I direct you to stand still and die.
Doc is going to explain, it seems, the minigun. Okay, what's next? Shotgun.
You are already dead.
And the
And
handgun. The fists.
The fists of justice.
Alright, Doc. Explain to us the minigun.
Alright. The minigun. Much like all of the heavy's primaries. Wait, no. Wait, let me take that back. Exactly like every one of the heavy's primary weapons. They have a spin-up time. Holding down the right mouse button will spin up the gun without firing. But pressing the left mouse button will spin it up and fire. It has a 200 round drum of just constant bullets. It's disgusting. It does about 5 damage from a distance, but the closer they get, the more damage they take.
How much? What's
And
the
I
average, you
believe
would say?
The average depends, like I said, depends on what their distance is. If I'm like trying to snipe that NG, the average is between 5 and 10. But like right here, it's about 40.
So things just drop.
They will. The closer you get to the heavy, the more danger you put yourself in.
Sandwich! No! Sandwich!
Fucking Dev's over here losing his sandwich.
No! Hey, Doc, come here.
Yeah, I know, it's just floating. That's what they do. Don't worry, I got this.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Alright, you gotta explain the shotgun now, much like with every other class that has a shotgun.
You want me to really explain the shotgun? It's exactly like the soldier's shotgun. It is exactly like the... Who else uses shotguns?
NG.
The engineer's base shotgun. It is the same for all these classes. It's just like the scout's shotgun. If the scout was retarded.
Don't forget the pyro.
Yeah, fuck the pyro. Nobody likes pyros. I will say though, the heavy has possibly the best taunt with the shotgun out of all of them.
Hey, Soldier's is pretty decent.
Yeah, screw the soldier. Wow, I think heavy with shotgun actually does more damage. So I was hitting for 90s. Fucking stand still, dick. Yeah, I believe the heavy actually does do more damage with his shotgun. He was healing. You all seen it.
I might have given him a sandwich.
Then we move on to the fist. Literally, it is exactly as the name states. You punch shit.
Go punch an enemy. Average damage, my friend?
65. 65. Come on, let me crit. One of you's gonna get critted.
Do you want me to pull out the fist and get crits for
every
you?
time you hit them. There it was, 195. The
Ow!
Fist of Absolute Destruction.
Can you explain to us the unique awesomeness of the fists?
Sniper kill. Aw.
You actually can't snipe with that thing, dude. Hold on, let me get someone for
Yeah,
you.
you really can. This thing has some stupid reach. Bam!
Watch him.
Fuck, see that sniper?
Or spy.
I fucking missed.
You would miss, wouldn't you?
Fuck you, I don't use the heavy taunt kill much.
You might be out of range. Here.
Only time I ever really use the taunt kill is when I'm using the holiday punch. See, I taunt killed, you all seen it.
That was a crit.
With a closed fist.
Okay. How much health does that heavy have?
He has 300 base health, which when medigunned, I believe goes up to 450.
Yes, indeed. What the fuck you want?
Bam!
Don't forget about the unique thing that we can do with our miniguns, Doc.
The unique thing we can do with our miniguns? Oh, you mean besides kissing them?
No!
Oh, the jump. Oh yes, you cannot jump while you have your minigun spun up.
You can still move around and shoot, though.
You can still jump and start firing, but it's a really ineffective procedure.
However, if you want to get around corners and such, guys, and you got a minigun, it's the great thing to do. Example. No one knows I'm here. Jump out. Charged up. Ready to unload.
I will tell you this though. You can hear miniguns being spun up around corners. So you have to spin up as you come around the corner. Otherwise they're gonna hear you.
Mm-hmm. Unless you have one of my favorite miniguns.
Which you can still hear that around the corner, but you just don't hear the spin up. You hear the ch-ch.
Yeah, you hear the bullets, but that's about it.
Well, no, you don't even just hear the bullets. There's a sound that the Tommy Slov makes now. As it's coming down, you can actually hear the click of the gun being primed. I don't know if you've always been able to hear that or what, but I know you can hear the Tommy Slov now. But it's only right as it's spinning up.
Alright, guys, I'll explain. My turn. Doc, go commit side. I have the Natasha, the Sandwich, and the Gloves of Running Urgently. Sadly, I don't have the KGB, the Killing Gloves of Boxing. Killing Gloves of Boxing, I'm going to put it simple, is one of the most common heavy weapons used for the fact when you kill someone with the KGB, you get crits. For a few seconds.
KGB. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get crits when I'm using these.
You have the KGB?
I do.
Alright, Doc, show him the KGB in action. How long can you keep this crit going?
As long as I can one-shot somebody with my fist. And they do transfer over to other guns.
It's more effective with the shotgun, though.
It is. So basically you want to do some shit like this.
Basically what Doc just
I just
did.
dealt a 180 crit.
I'm slowing him!
Aww.
Okay, seeing as how Doc was kind enough to explain that.
And you can, in fact, crit with them. So it's not like, yeah, it builds crits, like the Cleaner's Carbine. No. This thing can still crit while giving you perma-crit.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Disgusting, dirty, dirty sense.
Any downfalls to it?
Yeah, there has to be. It has a 20% slower firing speed. That's literally it. Really?
Alright.
That's the only thing downfall to the KGBs?
Alright, guys.
Holy shit.
Doc, Mr. Nice Guy up there.
Fucking using.
Yeah. I will be explaining the Natasha, Urgency, and Sandwich. Sandwich. Mine's a special sandwich.
Release the sandwich!
Sandwich takes about... how long did it say?
2.5 seconds, I believe.
30% spin up time on it. And it deals 25% less damage. Yeah.
Did you just call it a sand... Did you just say the sandwich has a spin-up time on it?
No, the Natasha.
Sounded like you said sandwich to me.
Let my insanity be left alone, alright?
Could you imagine if a heavy had to have a spin-up time on his sandwich?
Oh, shut up. But
That
then
would be a
Natasha
broken
here...
sandwich. Slows them the fuck down.
slows him down by, 100%.
What is it, 25?
100% chance to
How
slow him
much
down.
was it?
As you can tell...
Does it tell you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As you can tell, they're slowed down. Much like with this sniper here. His speed got slowed. That NG, he's slowed. That sniper
Aww.
is dead. That NG is dead. That NG
He's still alive.
is dead. The damage between this gun, sniping wise, is 4 to 8. However, the closer you get, I start to deal almost 30 damage. Weapon can tear through people, yes, but it's not my favorite minigun. Won't deny it though, it's a good one in my opinion. 200 like the other heavy.
Well, I
Weapons.
think all the miniguns have 200 ammo.
And now for the item that is mostly used by the heavy for a secondary. Sandwich. So moist and delicious. Sandwich. But here's the cool thing about sandwich. If I had 50 health left, eat the sandwich and I'd be at full health.
Whoa.
Yeah. However, it's got about a minute cooldown on it, roughly. Give or take.
Yeah, 1 minute for 2.5 seconds to get your entire health bar back.
Yeah. The cool thing is, say you have full health and you pick up a health kit, like this, I would get my sandwich back instantly.
Yeah, it's great.
Another cool thing about the sandwich, Doc, you're hurting. Take sandwich.
I refuse. I refuse to touch
sandwich.
that Christmassy sandwich.
Yes,
Oh.
my sandwich is
It just kind of
festive.
split across my crotch.
This is the festive sandwich.
Yeah, if Dev was to... If I was hurt and Dev was to throw his sandwich at me, and if I don't have my own, it'll heal me. It won't full heal me, but it'll give me pretty much my entire health bar back.
It give you about 50 or so health. It's great for
Damn.
medics, if you have a medic buddy.
It is. It also
Because-
extinguishes fire.
No, they took that out.
Oh, they took that out?
Yep.
That's dumb.
At least I think. Well, anyway. Next up is the gloves are running urgently. Whee!
There's a reason it's called running urgently. Because you will get shit on if somebody starts firing at you. Yeah, as you can probably see on Dev's screen, he is now currently marked for death.
Right above my health bar, guys.
Much in the same way the brand new go fuck yourself escape plan works. You pull it out, guess what? Marked for death.
It's mostly used for heavies to get into battle, though. However, I deal around
That's
25% damage
that's
penalty.
only one of the real uses for it. That's
I
only
do-
one of the uses for it.
I deal 25% less damage with it. However, I move 30%. I move 30% faster when I have it out. But that's it for that loadout. I'm moving on to the next loadout, which is the Tommy loadout. Yeah, you can hear that little click. Doc, what's your loadout, though?
So, look. Well, I have this one crappy thing called the Huelong heater. Then I've got this other crappy piece of shit called the basic shotgun. Then I have these holiday punches, and I don't quite know what they do. I've never used them before in my life. And I've never kicked Dev's ass with them. You laugh at me? Fuck you.
Doc, please explain the
yeah.
Hulong heater.
The Huelong heater. I'm on fire. I'm on fire and I'm shooting bullets. you want to talk about a spy having trouble getting through. I believe it's every 0.5 seconds, a ring of fire will come out around you. I'm sorry. But each time the ring of fire spews out, you lose 6 bullets out of the max 200 clip that all miniguns have.
It's a shame.
My honest opinion, the Huelong Heater shoots ridiculously straight.
It's got some good accuracy, I won't deny it.
It does. And as you can see, people can just walk past me and just light them on fire. This is... Honestly, it's one of the better spots. Like, if your team doesn't have a pyro, Huelong heavies work just as well.
However, you won't find health packs a lot.
Yeah. You see that flamethrower just go flying through the air?
No. But,
That was weird.
anyway, can you explain the damage that your gun does?
Yeah. It does generally the same amount of damage that the base minigun does. Depending if I light you on fire, or I crit, and then you're just gonna get torn apart.
Yeah, if you get crit by a
It does between
heavy.
5 and 17 at medium range. At close range, you get lit on fire for 15 points of damage, with a 5 tick every second, I believe. Unless your name is Pyro, and then you just get gunned down.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a decent gun. It's more for man versus machine than anything.
His opinion, of course, guys. His opinion, of course.
Yeah, opinion-wise, of course. To me, it's more of an MVM thing.
Alright, can you explain your
Same
holiday
with the
punch?
Natasha. How did they punch? Well, interesting enough, critical hits forces my victim to laugh. And it will always critical hit you from behind. So it's one of those, you sneak up on somebody and you just have to whisper to them, "Surprise." And then yell butt sex as you punch them in the back, because then they can't stop laughing. Well, and another cool thing is, if another heavy is running around with the holiday punches out, and I punch him, even if it's not a critical hit, it forces him to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, that's just a retarded little feature they put in. Oh well. But critical hits do not do damage though. But it allows for this, the taunt kill, which is exactly the same as the fist's taunt kill.
Grr. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
That engine
Don't laugh
died.
at me. Quit laughing. Boop. Oh, and the taunt does about 500 damage, so you're going to die.
Anything else about that loadout that you want to talk about? Oh, you bitch, get back here.
This is a very douchebaggish loadout. Because if your Huelong runs out of ammo, you can just camp doors and swing your fists. And you'll generally hit people in the back.
It's true.
Because I believe you don't even have to hit them from behind either. I think you can actually hit them from, like, the side.
I critted.
I crit too, but my crits don't do anything.
Well,
He was laughing!
anyway, Doc, I think you're done explaining the loadout, aren't you?
See.
Get to changing,
See,
buddy.
senor.
It's time for me to explain. The Tommy loadout. The family business loadout. The Mafia heavy. I have a Tommy Slav. Which, as you guys might be hearing, I have no spin-up sound.
But he does have a, ka-ching noise as he's pulling it down.
As you guys can hear.
That is literally the only giveaway that gun has. Aside from, you know, opening up a can of whoop-ass with bullets.
I fire how much slower? Like 20% slower?
Yes, I believe you have a 20% slower firing speed, but
Yep.
your I don't think you take a damage penalty anymore though.
Nope. They never had a damage penalty on this thing.
Oh, they didn't?
Nope.
I thought that was one of the ones that did.
Nope. This is basically the Tommy Slav in
Tommy
a
gun.
nutshell.
What? Which gun had, which of the mini... Oh, it was a Natasha. That's what it was. So feeling! No! Let me kill you with my bare hands!
But anyway, this is basically the family business in a nutshell. Then we have Tommy Slav in a
Bare
nutshell.
hands! Bare hands!
This is the family business.
Bare hands! That is an annoying shotgun.
I love it. I use it with my gloves running urgently, and then you become the special needs scout.
Oh, totally.
I have 2 extra bullets in my shotgun now. However, I deal 15% less damage. Not a major difference, honestly.
Well, it's not much. It ain't really noticeable since the shotgun already does low damage.
Unless all the pelts hit, then you're like fucked.
Holy shit. Okay.
Like that.
Quick! Quick! Dev! Nom! No! I need that one! Dev, quickly! Nom! Oh, it doesn't give you the crits?
No, it never does.
Yay.
That's basically the family business in a nutshell. And now, for the eviction notice.
My god, take that bitch to a 10x server and you just fucking become a chainsaw.
You guys thought I critted a lot before?
It's hard to not crit when you're just spamming.
I have a increased attack speed with this thing. However, I sadly deal a little bit less damage. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. I deal 60% less damage.
That's funny.
I don't need it when I crit every 2 seconds. See?
Oh my god.
Crit deal 78.
That is a disgusting weapon.
Normal damage is 26. Nothing big. I don't know if I told you all this. I might have in an earlier episode. But did you heal him? Did you really heal him?
No.
Bastard.
Go save his life, sandwich.
But in an earlier episode, I might have mentioned this. If I didn't, then I'm sorry. But I'll mention it now. Wow, that was cool. But me and Doc are going to do a challenge. Well, before he has to poof.
Poof for 15 years. Cry on me. I'll boot you.
But basically,
that was my ending.
Doc, care to fill in why you're going to be vanishing? We might have already explained this, but I don't even remember.
I, the lucky bastard that I am, decided to join the National Guard. Yay.
You don't sound so happy about it, Doc.
Honestly, nah. I am. I'm excited about it, because I'm actually going to get somewhere with my life. But, you know, it's still one of those things. I'm going to be gone for 5.5 months.
So in the meantime, my duty is to make sure Doc has a lot of videos to come back to.
God help him if I don't.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me.
Because if he doesn't, this is what will happen.
What?
Just you wait.
Side strafe, side strafe, side strafe.
Run free, little butterflies!
But
And
anyway.
he did the correct taunt.
Anyway.
I would say that.
That's how the Tommy Slav loadout works. Next up is the Tommy Slav, Dracolic Bar, and the Steel Fists.
Wait, the Tommy Slav again?
Well, we're kind of done with the... We're kind of done with the weapons, except for the one that you're about to explain.
I was gonna say, I still have one to explain. But it's gonna have to wait.
Why?
That's why. I found the babyface's blaster, so go fuck yourself.
Well, Doc, please explain your loadout to us.
Alright, well, for once in my godforsaken life, I have a full set. I have the brass beast. The bacon strip. Wait, that's not right. The buffalo
Doc.
steak sandwich. And bacon! And
Yeah.
I have the bare hands.
Doc, you
The
didn't slow them
warrior
down.
spirit. I don't care. I'm not a wussy.
It's hard to catch them.
Unless you're me. Alright, brass beast. Possibly one of the most ridiculous weapons the heavy has. Its benefit is a whole 20% extra damage on your per bullet. Okay, that's nice. With a 50% slower spin-up time and 60% reduced movement speed while deployed. Which I can't remember if that means that even just having it out slows you down.
No.
That's just if it's spun up.
Only if you're spun up.
Yeah, when you're spun up, you move slower than shit. Eh, 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 eh. Okay, fuck this. Look at that. I got most of my movement speed back just de-spinning this bitch. And then you've got, you know, the buffalo steak sandwich. Much like the regular sandwich, it will heal you. But,
No, it won't.
unlike the regular sandwich...
It
Oh,
doesn't
won't?
heal.
Oh! What the hell? I thought this one did.
You're thinking of the Dracula
Yeah.
bar. Could you slow them down?
Yes, there it is. Nope. I refuse. I refuse!
Explain what it does, though,
Well-
seeing as how we can't really show it.
Yeah, since the fucking item respawn decided to fuck me over. But, interestingly enough, what it does is it forces every hit you launch and every hit you take to become a mini crit. Well, you also gain 25% movement speed. Kick ass, yes. No, not really. Because, guess what? You are forced to use melee weapons throughout the duration. Which, if you're running the full set of the Hibernating Beast, or the Hibernating Bear, I'm sorry, that means you're stuck with the Warrior Spirit. Which, yeah, I guess it's a nice weapon. It has a 30% damage bonus, which I'm guessing you probably already can tell the whole theme behind this little set. More damage. But it's nice, but I like to just run around and kill people with the with what I call the bare hands.
Lamest pun ever.
I will. It is. Because I run around and I will yell, "I'm going to kill you with my bare hands!" And I actually timed it right for once. Bare hand! Aw. Bare hands! I said bare hands. Bare hands? Bare hands.
Anything else about the loadout you gotta explain? No, really, I don't know.
Well, instead of the 300 health a regular Hoobie has, I have 280. The bare hands take away your health.
How
by
much
20.
of it?
They literally, it's just 20 health. You lose 20 health, so that brings your fully ubercharged heavy from 450 down to
430.
no, less than that.
It's either 430 or 420.
I think it's 420. I'd have to do the math on it. I can't exactly think what 150% of 280 is right now. I know it's a lot. It's worthy of eating bacon. Like steak sandwich.
Anything else you care to explain?
Honestly, it's a very simplistic loadout.
Okay. Dev's turn!
So not really.
I have in my hands something called the Dracula bar. This Dracolic bar is very, very, very interesting.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes, this Dracolic bar, you see my 300 health? Watch it.
Stop it. Stop
I
it.
now have
Stop it.
350. And if I get uber charged, it bounces up to 500.
You basically become bulletproof Hoovy.
But the cool part is, you get this item, you never... If I'm not mistaken, this item doesn't have a cooldown is what I'm trying to say. Because
No,
it does
doesn't.
not... Because it does not fully heal you, it only gives you 50 health. You can actually use it to get your health back. It's actually a really good item in my opinion. Now we got the Fists of Steel. Damn it, Doc.
I didn't do it.
Fists of Steel,
Fly free, medic.
you take so much less bullet damage from this thing. Around, I think, 60%? No, minus 40%.
Let us test this theory. Let us test this theory.
I take 40% less bullet damage. However, I take 60% more melee damage. And it has a longer weapon switch.
There we go. Where you at?
Hit me! Look at this, I'm taking like no damage.
I'm doing threes! I'm doing threes!
Okay, quit hitting me. Quit touching me.
Am I floating?
Go die now.
Nope, nope, nope. The mini crit!
On the Tummy Slav, mini crits are ridiculous.
They are.
That's really this loadout in a nutshell, though. The Dracolic bar and the Fist of Steel in a nutshell. And
It's more of a tanky loadout than anything.
I have nothing else to explain to you all. This loadout was a loadout that I always stick around with. The Brass Beast, Festive Sandwich, and the Bat Out of Hell. As y'all can
Now
see,
it's
we
time
explained
for
everything.
my kickoff.
Yeah, explain your loadout.
No. No. Well, this would be my man versus machine loadout, if I could ever get a hold of the damn buffalo steak sandwich. This one I had to borrow from the shop, just to be able to explain it today. But honestly, my preferred loadout for man versus machine is the Hue Long heater, the buffalo steak sandwich, and the gloves of running urgently. Literally, I have one thing used for offense.
I thought it was the KGB.
Not for man versus machine. I don't run in and punch people as a heavy in man versus machine.
I do. I kamikaze my ass.
You're a dumbass. You
Hey.
fucking use an Ula pool if they let you.
Last time I used an Ola pool, I
Fuck you.
cleared out a wave. You know that.
I know, because I was there watching.
Yeah, story time for you all again. Once I kill that soldier. Basically, this is what happened. Doc was playing Pyro. He air blasted around 3 scouts into one little cluster. I was demo knighting it with an Ola pool, and I rushed in to hit those scouts. Well, turns out we didn't notice, but those were the last 3 scouts, and I gibbed them all.
Yeah, they just kind of imploded.
Anything you want to wrap up this video with, Doc?
We've already shown them the light, haven't we?
Yes, we have shown him the light. However, I want revenge on that light.
Let's do this!
We're going to get revenge on the light, guys. We are going to destroy as many sentries as we can, if you all remember, and try to live to tell the tale.
You realize we're fucked.
Yeah, no.
Bye-bye.
We're going to heal, Doc.
Yep. Oh, it really doesn't heal you. That's fucked
I
up.
told you it
Let's do
doesn't.
this. Quick, throw me your sandwich.
I just ate it. You get to wait.
Badass.
Yam. Let's do this.
Shh, shh, shh. I hear them.
Get
I
ready,
can't
Doc.
switch to anything but melee. There
Are
we
you
go.
ready? Wait, my sandwich is almost ready. Oh, shit. Here.
Oh god, I didn't take out one.
Well, that sucked. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of League of Legends. Yes, League of T Fortress 2. Yes, and I got an island
League
later.
of TF1.
We hope you all enjoyed this episode of League of TF2.
Do-do.